What is up, YouTube? My name is Xenocloud and welcome to today's Tier List Tuesday. Today we're going to be doing the Total Drama Island first season characters, and I'd just like to say I'm sorry about my voice. I know it sounds stuffy. I've been recovering from a cold. Let's just get through this video. In today's video I got my sister with me and we're going to be doing the Total Drama Island first season characters because we loved that show as a kid, didn't we? You know, we watched it all the time. So in today's video the tier goes favorite, dope, decent, meh, and trash, of course. And first up we got Beth. I've always thought Beth was kind of a decent character. I never really liked her all that much. She seemed kind of annoying, to be honest, you know.
She was very annoying and just was like, I don't know, just caused drama all the time.
Honestly, the drama between her, Heather, and Lindsay pissed me off. She's a decent character at least, you know. She won the first season, or no, it was the second season. She won the second season, so that was kind of cool. Pretty decent character overall. Next up we got Bridget. I always kind of liked Bridget, you know. She was kind of a mellow, chill character, if you catch my drift.
She was
eyes low,
sometimes funny, and she's okay.
She's pretty dope though, I think, you know, personally.
Yeah, she'd be like the type of person I would hang out with.
Yeah, just like overall real mellow, so she's pretty dope. Next up we got my man Chef, obviously a favorite character.
Definitely number one.
Hands down, definitely one of the best characters.
Most funny one.
Some of my most memorable moments with that show had Chef involved.
Definitely.
And all of his war stories, they always cracked me up too. Next up we got the famous host, Chris. I forgot his last name, been a while. I think he's a pretty dope character, you know, maybe more dope than Bridget, I guess you could say. He always had like funny intros to the show and stuff like that. Very dramatic, and he's always got that stupid smile on his face.
Carsman sale.
Yeah, the car sale. You want to redo that?
Car salesman smile.
Yeah, it looks like a moon tipped over on the side. But yeah, overall, he's a pretty dope character as well. I really enjoyed Chris. Next up, we got Cody, and honestly, this man was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to put him in trash, but I think he was kind of meh.
He'd always pop out of nowhere and just like say the most random stuff, and it was like pretty annoying.
Mans was obsessed with Gwen, way too obsessed, you know, it's kind of weird. He got jealous of Trent all the time. Overall, he was just a troublemaker at camp and very immature. I think he was kind of meh, not quite trash. There are some characters that are definitely worse than Cody.
Most definitely.
Pretty meh. Next up we got Courtney, and this is probably going to be the most controversial one on the entire list because some people like Courtney, some people hate her. You know, she's always talking about her lawyers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's just like, I'm gonna get my lawyers.
Exactly. She's always talking about being like top of her freaking extracurricular activities.
She's better than everyone when she's not.
Is she a dope character or a decent character? Decent?
She's before Beth.
Before Beth, at least, for sure. I was so hyped when her and Duncan were getting together because I kind of thought it would be a good match, but we all know how that turned out. Next up, we have the most wholesome character in the entire show, DJ. Loved DJ. I would call him a favorite, but he was always a little too soft, I guess. I don't know. He's kind of a weirdo sometimes. But he's a wholesome weirdo.
Yeah, so he's in dope, maybe behind Bridget, or before.
I would say before Bridget.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed him a little bit more than Bridget.
He's wholesome.
Very wholesome. Save the animals. Next up, we got Duncan with the monobrow. Look at that beautiful thing. It's a squiggly line on his face. And the green mohawk with all the lines through it. The classic gangster look. He's obviously a favorite. Do we put him above Chef?
Yes.
I think so too. My personal favorite character.
Duncan was always so funny. Like, he'd always cause trouble and just like, I don't know, prankster, I guess.
His drama with Chef was always pretty funny, and he was just the biggest troublemaker at camp. I really enjoyed his bad influence on everybody.
Yeah.
Next up, we got this thing, Eva, and she's trash. Look at this. She's also got a monobrow, but it's nowhere near the masterpiece of a squiggly line that Duncan has.
She's the most annoying character out there, I think, because she just pop out of nowhere and just have, like, be angry at everyone for no reason.
This lady has a square head. Look at this. What is that? And she, you know, I don't know. She kind of looks like she's on steroids. Always so angry. She was just a trash character. I never enjoyed her. Not even one bit. Next up, we got Ezekiel. And to be honest with you guys, the stoner is kind of a trash character as well.
Yeah.
I would put him above Eva for sure, though.
Most definitely, because he's not as annoying as Eva is, but he's still annoying.
He was the homeschool guy. I think he went out in like the first episode or two as well.
Yeah.
He was just not interesting.
And then came out of nowhere in season like 4 or 3.
I know, right? He was like that creature on the plane and stuff like that. He was just not a good character in my opinion. Next up we have Jeff, and this is another character that many might have mixed emotions about. I've seen people say that he's a great character and they enjoy his mellow vibe. I've seen people say he's annoying as hell. I personally think he's kind of a decent character.
Decent.
You know, maybe above Beth.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh wow.
Because he's okay sometimes, and he's annoying sometimes. It's just like, for no reason at all, he's like a boy and all that stuff, and it's annoying. In my opinion.
I've got to agree with that. I mean, look at his pink shirt, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, the way he played Bridget, not cool, man. Not digging it. Next up, we got Gwen. Oh my goodness.
Gwen's right below Chef.
Great character. Enjoyed her. Dude, when her and Duncan were about to go out, oh my god. I was like, yes, let's go. Two top tier characters. They would have been a great match. When they kissed, dude, that was like, I was like, season 1 and 2, dope seasons, you know what I mean? The first 2 seasons were just great. But Gwen was always a really great character. I really enjoyed her like outlook on life and stuff like that. She was going through a lot. You know, between Trent, Cody, and Duncan towards the end. With Heather, her drama with Heather was always pretty entertaining.
And annoying sometimes.
And annoying. Overall, she was a pretty good character. Next up, we got Harold, aka Hamburger. There's literally a hamburger on this nerd's shirt.
I thought it was like a planet with like a ring around it.
This guy, let me tell you, another square-headed weirdo. You know, I did not like Harold. Between the stuff he did to Duncan and his weird obsession with Lashana, you know, I personally...
his weird voice and how he is. It's just like...
Yeah, he's always like talking about being a ninja and stuff like that.
And it doesn't even work out.
He was a pretty meta character. I would even...
he's below Cody.
Yeah, I would put him below Cody as well. At least Cody... I don't know. They're both pretty meh, to be honest. I can't even...
They're both annoying.
Yeah.
But Cody's above him.
Yeah. I guess Cody never like... screwed around as much as Harold did. Next up, we have the villain of the entire show, Heather, aka this bitch.
Heather is the most annoying girl in... maybe not the most annoying, but she's, like, I don't know, caused a whole bunch of drama between the camp for no reason, between Lindsay and... what's her name?
Lindsay, Beth, Lashana, Gwen. Even Bridget at a couple points. Courtney, oh my god, her drama with Courtney was always whack, dude.
Yeah.
Let's try to do her look. You know what I mean? Like, what is she even doing here? Pretty trash character. Do we put her below Eva?
No.
Yeah, I think at least because she caused all that drama, she was pretty entertaining.
Sometimes when the show would get boring, their drama would be a little entertaining at times.
Do we put her in meh? Because she was overall a pretty good character in terms of the drama. Maybe even here. Because she was the show's villain, so she did create a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I put her there.
As much as I hate her, the show would be totally different without her. You know, so many great moments involved Heather, so as much as I hate her, we're gonna put her in meh. Next up, we got the girl who is constantly eating mushrooms, Izzy, the weird-ass wild girl in the show, and she was with Owen at one point. Yeah. So I guess that gets her a few points, you know?
Yeah, a few points up, maybe. She's most definitely above whatever his name is,
Jeff. Yeah. What about Beth?
Yeah.
Probably above Beth, right?
Because Beth was annoying, but Lindsay... Izzy, that's Izzy. Izzy is just like, she gets annoying sometimes whenever she just pops out of nowhere and just starts like going rabid and crazy. It gets old sometimes, but she's okay sometimes.
She's a pretty decent character overall. Next up, we got Justin, the man that everybody be obsessing over. And to be honest with you guys, I did not really enjoy him. I think he's pretty meh.
He was so self-centered and always like cared about his looks, and it was pretty annoying whenever he would just get out his mirror and just, it was like, you know.
His ego was way too annoying for me to handle all the time. So where do we put him?
We put him like, I think below Harold.
Below Harold? Yeah,
he's that
I could agree with that. Next up, we have Katie, and to be honest with you, I'm gonna go ahead and make an executive call. Oh, well, I didn't have to. We both agree on that. Do we put her above Ezekiel or below?
She's above.
Above Ezekiel?
No.
Above Eva?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could agree with that. They were so annoying. Her and Sadie. Let's just go ahead and knock Sadie out. I think out of these two, Katie was more interesting than Sadie, but they're both pretty.
Katie lasts longer than Sadie. And Katie actually like started becoming less chill sometimes. Not chill, what's it? Less annoying whenever Sadie left.
Yeah. She kind of like straightened up a little bit, but when they reunited and we had to deal with that freaking screech again. Oh my goodness. I was like, bruh, get these people out of here. Alright guys, so next we got Lashana, and Lashana, of course, she's a favorite character, you know what I'm saying?
Lashana was always so cool and chilled out and everything. She was like more of like a mom type of thing, I think. It was funny.
I agree. She was always like mom to like the good side too, like against Heather and looking out for like other people.
And was trying to support the girls and everything and was like a good teammate.
Lashana was pretty dope. Do you think she's above Gwen or below Gwen?
Maybe above Gwen.
Above Gwen. Next up we got Lindsay, and to be honest, I think she's a pretty decent character. You know, she's a good friend to like Beth. She looks out for Beth and ends up betraying Heather.
Yeah.
But maybe like right about here, you know. Overall, she was not that interesting. She's just dumb. Next up we got Noah, and what a trash character.
He's just like annoying. He's just like so meh.
He
trash.
Has both Chris's ego as well as Heather's like just sarcasticness and Eva's anger. You know, I feel like he's like right here, to be honest, in the trash category.
Because Eva is the most annoying character.
Eva was definitely more annoying. Next up we got my man Owen, and I really enjoyed Owen, but sometimes he got a little weird
with the farts.
And the farts and the food. I think he's like right about here with DJ.
Because like where he would just eat random stuff and like the trash, he would still eat it. It's just, like,
yeah, it was a little overboard with the eating. Yeah. And I don't really like the way the show portrayed fat people. You know, it was kind of like disgraceful. But overall, Owen was a good character. He won the first season, you know? I was pretty proud of him. Yeah. I was like, oh, nice underdog.
And still chose to bring all the people there, too.
Yeah, what a good dude, you know? Owen was pretty chill. Next up, we have Trent, Gwen's lover boy, and to be honest, I was never really a Trent fan. I think he's, like, maybe right here, to be honest.
Because he's not as annoying as Cody, but...
Yeah.
He's okay.
He was just uninteresting for most of the show, you know? He was just playing that guitar lover boy role for Gwen, and he ended up, you know, mistreating Gwen pretty badly, I think.
Near the end.
Near the end. He was just not interesting either, like, whatsoever, in my opinion.
No.
Remember when he buried Gwen and left her there, and he promised her he would come back and he didn't? That's when shit just went bad between them.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. Next up we have Tyler, who is Lindsay's lover boy, and to be honest, I think this is another trash character.
Most definitely. I do not like Tyler.
I think at the very least we could put him like right here, you know, above, like only Noah and Eva are more annoying than Katie and Sadie. But Tyler was pretty annoying as well. Maybe he could go above Ezekiel, I think, at the very least, you know.
No, because we barely even saw any of him because he got kicked out near recent when the show first started.
And so did Ezekiel. I guess overall Ezekiel was in the show longer because he was that creature later on. So I guess you
never see more of Tyler. You just heard of him.
Yeah, Tyler was pretty stupid as well.
Yeah.
You know, he was like almost as dumb as Lindsay.
That's why they were a perfect match.
Perfect match. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more content just like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Comment down below whether you agree with our choices or if you disagree. I'd love to have a discussion about it. And don't forget, every Tuesday is Tier List Tuesday, so definitely stay tuned for that. And have a great day.